Hey there, welcome to the Loose Lemire channel. Welcome to How Do They Feel? What? How do they feel? We have two choices here. We have Panther Spirit 44. Is this how they feel? And we have Lizard Spirit, Dream the World into Being. Number 38. I don't know why I read that. Number 38. Lizard Spirit or Panther Spirit, reclaim your power or dream the world into being. Which one has their feelings? I know, two pals. Let's see how it goes. Hey there, Panther Spirit. I love Black Panthers. I love Black Panthers. So how do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? Let's find out. I got no strings. I flipped this one to hold me down, to make a mephoretta. Oh, make a mephoron. We're gonna do some channeled messages from my deck. I know, it's kind of wild. It should be a quick one of how they feel. I'm not trying to go ham. How do they feel? Oh, I need my tarot too. Where's my tarot? My tarot. How do they feel about Panther Spirit? What are their feelings? These are not your plain old Uno cards. It's my little deck. Okay. Oh, this is not enough room. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. It's okay. You don't really need to see the cards because you're not reading them. Okay, one more. How do they feel? Are we gonna get the tea? I don't want tarot. Do I want tarot? I don't think I want tarot. All right. How do they feel about you? We have finances and career, soulmate. I left when I saw you with someone. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. You came closer than anyone. And you want to hear what you want to hear, not the truth. I accept you as you are. Please accept me as I am. I want to be free. I feel anxious and nervous. So this person, I feel, drowns themselves in work. I don't know. I feel like they try to sort of avoid how they feel about you or try to understand how they feel about you. I feel like it feels like there was some type of argument or rift between you two. They do feel a sense of belonging to you in a way, but it's almost like they also don't, in that how could that have been true? Or maybe it was just a fluke, or yes, there was something there, but now there isn't, and then there is again. Like that kind of seesaw emotion within a human being. Okay, someone's enjoying themselves outside. Y'all hear that? Okay, girl, have fun. Live your best life, baby. Oh, she's screaming. It feels like something happened here. Something exploded here. And someone has a hard time when it comes to you to reconcile that. I want to say they still have feelings for you. Yeah, I feel like that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting. That someone has, like, that's the phrasing I want to use, that they still have feelings for you, or they still feel a certain level of something towards you. Like, try as they might, when they're focusing on other things, you still might cross their mind, or the dynamic between you two crosses their mind. If this is someone who is currently in your life, what? What? Huh? If this is someone that's currently in your life, they have some beef with how you communicate with them, like how you two communicate with them. It's almost like you ask them things, but you want to hear what you want to hear. You don't want to hear what they actually say. Or this could have been something in the past where they've told you how they feel. They've told you what they want. And yet you keep asking the same question, or you keep wanting to hear what you want to hear. They've told you, they told you what it is. But it's just difficult for you to get it in your head. That is the truth. That was the truth. And it's quite frankly grating and a bit annoying. But there's still a sense of belonging here, right? It's still like, oh man, that was really frustrating, but well, I still feel this way, I still feel some type of way with this person, or like, it could kind of work, or they still feel good to me. And then they remember those moments, they're like, oh man, good riddance. If that's the case for you, like, oh man, good riddance. But then there are times when they go soft and they go, yeah, but it was still really nice. So I feel anxious and nervous. I want to be free. I accept you as you are. Please accept me as I am. You want to hear what you want to hear, not the truth. So that's something that you might want to consider from this person and how they feel about you in terms of maybe your communication style, or how you guys talk, or whether you're really understanding them or accepting them as they are and where they're at. Sometimes people want people to change because they think they know what's best for the other person, but we have to accept that people are on their own journeys. People really are on their own journeys. And just because we know better, because we're in the spiritual space, doesn't give us authority over their life path. They get to choose how they want to go. And just because they choose a certain path doesn't always mean that they're wrong. They could be. They could absolutely be wrong, especially when I pull guidance and spirit's like, no, reverse. But they don't. But at the same time, like, we don't have the right to, we don't have the right to, but we still can. So I am going to pull some tarot on this because... Which deck wants to come through? I don't really feel like fussing around. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just use the basic T. Hey, Spirit. What, how does this person feel towards my peoples? One more. Reverse. I'm gonna get to the tarot in a minute. I'm gonna pull a Kanye real quick. I left when I saw you with someone. Did they see you with someone? If they did, there you go. But I feel like this is almost like if they saw you being chummy with someone, or they saw you in an interaction outside of the interactions that you have with them, they may have had an epiphany or a revelation about you and your character in that instance. So it's not so much that they left you when they saw you with someone, but it's almost like when they saw you with a friend, when they saw you with an acquaintance, when they saw you with a waiter, when they saw you in a certain scenario, it gave them thought. It gave them something to think about that colored their perception of you. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. There it is. You came closer than anyone. This is someone who, there's definitely that soulmate connection here in terms of a sense of belonging. And if there's someone who has sort of been not in relationships for a while, or hasn't had close friends or hasn't had something that you brought to the table, you really did come closer than anyone did. But something reverse, like something was pulled back here. I just keep hearing that verse in that song, and I sound silly, but someone pulled back. And in this way, some of you might say, oh, they went back to their old habits. Like someone fell off. I want to be free. They want to be free. Yeah. So here, in terms of how they feel about you, we have the Justice in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. How they feel about you doesn't make sense, and they know it. How they feel about you doesn't make sense, and it's possibly not fair to themselves or maybe even to you. I don't want you, but I want you. I hate you. I love you. I hate that. I love you. And yet, here they are. They don't want to be with you, but at the same time, well, I don't really want you to be with anybody else. How about that? With the Ace of Pentacles, this person may still want to be in your world. I mean, we give so much credit to aces, bro, but it's literally like just, anyway. I feel like they might still want to be in your world, in some capacity, but it might be in a stringing along you type way. Like how they feel is they know, okay, I'll say this, my bad. I'll say this. How they feel towards you is unfair. They know that you were some gift. You were something nice. You were a whole pentacle given to them by the divine. And for them with the Wheel of Fortune, they might want some more time. Or they might think that they feel that it was bad timing between you two. Or that it was just unfair timing. You, I love you, I hate that, I love you. Okay, the Justice in reverse has, you played an important part in my life. And you may have, and hence the unfairness that they feel towards you, or that they feel this dynamic had. Even though you played an important part in my life, I just want you to accept me as I am. Like, you played an important part in my life, but I can't change. Like, I don't want to change. I want to be free to be me, but I still also want my cake and to eat it too. Like, I still want, to be around, but I know that there's an unfairness here. Maybe they treated you unfairly as well. I'm sure. I mean, this looks like something happened here. The Ace of Pentacles is clarified by, you felt it more than I did. I want to work to rebuild trust again between us. So that's the Ace of Pentacles, right? We get that. You felt it more than I did. Like, the thing that happened between us, you felt it more than I did. And here's an olive branch. Here's something that I want to do to help, because you're still, an important part of my life, or you played an important part of my life, and I don't want to do you wrong. Like, I feel like I want to rebuild trust again. Like, I feel like no matter how it is, like, it was hard to let you go. I want to be free, but I also want to be fair to you. Like, I also feel like I want to be fair to you. I don't want to be unfair to you, but I still have, like, my needs and what I want. The Wheel of Fortune clarified by, no, you're not a burden to me. Oh, that's sweet. And I don't care what you come. Oh, that's so sweet. Y'all, your person is out here wildin'. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse clarified by, no, you're not a burden to me, and I don't care what you come with. Wow. With that, there is here something about time. And things not working out in the way that they could have something really coming up, maybe prematurely, or all of the above, quite frankly. Something happening at an inopportune moment that could have been an opportunity for one thing, but maybe they treated you unfairly. They instead took an opportunity towards their finances and their career, or put those things ahead of whatever you two had, and it was unfortunate. It was unfortunate, and I want to rebuild that trust between us, la la la. But at any rate, with the Wheel of Fortune here, no, you're not a burden to me, which is so sweet. There you have it. No, being with you was not hard. I just sort of valued that other thing more. But it's not like you were the problem necessarily, even though, I mean, I feel like it's more to like in time, like, well, we could have calibrated this. Because there were some tiffs here. But I feel like this tiff is like, you don't, like, what you want to hear, what you, I'm going to clarify that. Anyway, I don't care what you come with. Again, in time. I feel like this person, even with the tiffs and the sniffs that happened in the snafus between you two, if this is something that ended and you guys have been separated and severed, it wasn't you. It was them. It wasn't you, it was them. Because whatever it is that you came with, they could handle. It was more so them. Them wanting to be free. Them believing that you didn't accept them as they were, or them fearing that you wouldn't accept them as they were. Or you really just not accepting them as they were. You know, like maybe that was the folly, but I feel like there's something more to that than, I'm going to clarify both of those. Clarify that one. That's a lot. I'm not trying to do all that. What do you want? I'm going to take these two. Oop. I think I messed that up. I definitely messed that up. I flipped these around. Whoops. And I accept you as you are. Please accept me as I am. Okay. I accept you as you are. Please accept me as I am. I'm carrying so much on my shoulders. Yeah. I felt like, and I don't know if I said this, that there's a certain plea here. They accept you, so would you accept me? Because I'm not saying like you are a problem. For some of you, like, the part of you wanting to change them, you wanting them to be better, was a problem. But there's also something here about like them maybe not being ready to step into those shoes, or them just being like, why don't you just like, take me as I am? Like, this is how I am. I value finances. I value career. Why do you want so much from me? Why do you want, like, I value having these things in my life. I want these things before I get to the next stage. Why can't you just accept that? Why can't you just accept that that's where I am? Stop trying to change me by telling me how blah, 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 what I should do. There's that. But then there's also this other thing of being afraid that you won't accept them as they are, that someone won't accept them as they are. You want to hear what you want to hear. What do you want? And I miss you. This was fucked up. I'm going to reshuffle these. I mean, you want to hear what you want to hear. Let's be together. I want it all. What do you want? I miss you. Yeah, I get that. But I'm going to use this other side. No, I'm going to use this one. You want to hear what you want to hear. All right, let's do that. Clarify that for me. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like these are the first two that came out prior. Still figuring this deck out, folks. You want to hear what you want to hear, not the truth. I was serious, but now things have changed. Let's go out, have fun, play, and be merry. This person, I was serious, but now things have changed. They want to have fun. You want to hear what you want to hear, not the truth. I believe that this person knows that they said certain things that did give you pause. You do want to hear what you want to hear, not the truth, but that also feels a little bit like a gaslighting statement. Like, it's almost like, I don't want to say gaslighting because I don't really understand what that is, but it almost feels like you had like an intuitive feeling that this person may not have been truthful about something, or like saying something to the fullest of its truth, but they meant it. But maybe you could tell in a deeper way what was happening, because this, I was serious, but now things have changed to me. And then now let's go out, have fun, and be merry with I miss you, I want you, what do you want? This person is confused. And we've established that since the beginning of this reading. This person and their feelings is confused over how they feel, how they do feel a connection to you, how sometimes they're like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need that person. I'm straight. And then other times they're like, well, I mean, we had great times. Like, they're just on a seesaw. Tell me about this you want to hear. Clarify that. The three of wands in reverse. I thought it was 4 wands in reverse. I was like, see, instability. 3 of wands in reverse. Lovers in reverse at the bottom of the deck. What is this shit? God. This is supposed to be a quick one. What are we in, 20 minutes now? I feel like with this, you want to hear what you want to hear and not the truth. Is someone who doesn't know. This feels like Knight of Wands energy a bit. With the 3 of Wands in reverse. It feels like a person who, or a statement where someone is like tired of waiting, but also goes back to wait. Someone who's tired of waiting, but still waits. So I still feel like this is such a loaded statement. You only hear what you want to hear, not the truth. I was serious, but now things have changed. I feel like, again, this person may have said things that they meant, but you may have picked up something different. But at the same time, it was true. It wasn't false. Like, they told you what they meant, and what they meant was the truth. It's just, I feel like you believed part of the things, and they feel like you didn't believe other things. Like, you picked and chose what to believe, which sounds like a human being. But it's almost like the things you chose to believe and the things you chose not to believe, they were like, how are you going to believe that and not believe this other thing? All right, well, this is it. How they feel about you, my friend, is they feel all sorts of confused when it comes to you. They feel like there was some unfairness between you two, and it may have been something that was enacted on their part or even your part. Perhaps you know what that is. It feels like they would like to right the wrong of the past. And when they really think about it, they feel that the excuses that they put up that maybe you believe were excuses were not excuses. Like, the things that you come with, they were kind of okay with. Like, they were like, that's not really my issue. My issue is more so, will you take me as I am? Like, I don't want to change. I don't want to change to be with you. I accept you and all your stuff. Will you accept me and how I come? I want to be free. I don't want to change. This is my lifestyle. So you know. Maybe I should pull some guidance for you. Let's pull some guidance for you, because I can't just leave you hanging. That was wild. Yeah, I don't want to change for you. Like, I don't want to change. Just take me as I am and we'll be Gucci. But otherwise, like, no, I don't want to change. I can't change. That's how they feel. Not to say they can't change, but they don't want to. Like, no. What is the guidance for my person watching this? Finances and career. You focus on your stuff. You focus on your dreams, on your desires. You can keep thinking about them. You can keep whatever, but you focus on your bag as well. You focus on what you need to focus on for yourself, because that's going to be something that's just going to help you in this dynamic. Okay? I wish you everything. Keep your light on, and good luck. Bye-bye. Hello, lizard spirit. Welcome. How do they feel about you? Lizardo? Spirito? It's a little Enya for you. Oh. How do they feel? Well, how do they feel about lizard spirit, please? Thank you. Thank you so much for being here, spirit. You're really doing good. You're doing God's work, spirit. I enjoy my own time. Yes, I do. Bottom of the deck is calling me, and it says, I don't react when people mention you in reverse. Whatever, honey. Oh, you can't even see that because of the glare. Oh boy. We're going to use my little decky deck that I use in extendeds, but we're going to use it here because, you know what, she wants to be seen. So, I know one flipped over. I just cannot find it. Okay, there she is. Oh, that's so sweet. All right. What's done? We have heart-to-heart conversations, forgiving and learning, getting to know each other in reverse. Yeah, I'll take it. It's whatever. And you can't see any of these. Don't worry about it. It's not for you to see. It's for you to hear. I would be so crazy over not being able to see the cards, but I can't see. I need a visual. Okay. I'm becoming a better person. I'm starting to understand our connection. I know I messed everything up. I'm crazy about you. I do not want to lose control. I want to talk to you. I feel anxious and nervous. I'm not telling you everything. There is something I'm hiding. I want to be free. And choices. Choices were an issue, or are an issue in this dynamic in terms of how they feel about you. This person wants to have heart-to-heart conversations, but with getting to know each other in reverse, and I'm not telling you everything, there is something I'm hiding, they don't want to get close to you, or they're scared to get close to you because they know that they feel that you're going to sniff them out, that there is something they're hiding, there is something they didn't want to tell you, there is something they don't want to tell you, but they want to talk to you. they feel anxious and nervous over this thing that they have to tell you, or over being in your presence, or being with you. Like, you give them the butterflies, they make them feel good, they have good like feelings towards you. I was gonna say romantic feelings, but maybe somebody out here is watching for not romantic. Look, if you're watching for somebody that's not romantic, it's not romantic. But if this is somebody you're like, oh, let me check their romantic feelings, and there are some romantic feelings here. There were some choices made in this dynamic. There were some choices very consciously made. This person is going through change. We're forgiving and learning, and we also have, I don't want to lose control. This person does not want to lose control because they feel like they are going to spill the beans, or you're going to sniff them out. There's something they don't want to tell you, or that something has been going on. They're starting to understand the connection between you two, and perhaps it's for them knowing that, man, if I go in front of this person, or if I say something to this person, they will find out, and I'm not reconciled yet with them finding out whatever it is that has to be found out. So they're making a choice not to tell you. They're making a choice to hide it from you. Okay, a lizard. They're watching and waiting. I'm crazy about you. They're crazy about you. I want to be free. They want to be free because I feel like they do want to tell you something, but at the same time they don't, because they don't know what that's going to do to the connection. I want to talk to you, and heart-to-heart conversations here, baby. Who are we talking with? High five, Lucifer, spirit guides, bam, bam, bam. We're out here. This person might be avoiding you. But I think we already sort of have cleared that up, that they are avoiding telling you something. I want to tell you everything, but there's something I'm hiding. So let's look into that a bit more. Why not? Spirit, what are they hiding? I think about you and consider you more than you think I do. And they're also worried that you might not see the thing that they're holding back, sharing, that you might not see it from their perspective. But I think about you and consider you more than you think I do, and that's something that they're hiding. So again, if you're watching for somebody who's like, I have a crush on, how do they feel? Like, for real, I feel like I get vibes, but yeah, they're not telling you that they also feel the same way. Or they feel something, I guess. I'm really proud of the person you are becoming. So there might be a bit of like a status or a league, a type issue here with what they're holding back, but I'm not getting any hits on what they're hiding here. Like, maybe they've hidden something about themselves that isn't entirely true. Like, I didn't actually graduate, or I don't actually make the amount of money that I make, or I think about you while what are they hiding, Spirit? The Six of Swords in reverse, that maybe they're not moving as fast as they can. Maybe that they are in some type of nervous, anxious turmoil, that maybe there's some choices that they made that they wish they could redo, and those are the things that weigh them down. I'm not going to be able to sniff out what this thing that they're hiding is. Maybe that is it. Maybe it's not such a big deal. But yeah, the Six of Swords in reverse to me just feels like some bad trips that they've gone on in their past, some bad choices, some choices that they wish they didn't make, or choices that have kept them stuck, or that they are stuck and really don't want to move forward, or something about distance here being an issue, or whatever. So I'm gonna put these cards. No, I'm not. Spirit, how does this Seven of Swords, how does this person feel about my people, about my crew, about my squad? What are their feelings for my people? Ooh. Oh. Oh. They got got feelings, so they're there. 5 of Cups. Sad. There's a sadness here. We got nervous. We got, I want to talk to you. I'm crazy. What happened? I'm really proud of the person you're becoming. Maybe this person hides that they are proud of you. Maybe they hide that you are moving faster than they are. Like there might be some, again, some league stuff here, like out of your league type things. I had somebody who was not opening up to me in a romantic sense, even though their body was, in terms of like their actions, but because of my degrees, you know, that was a thing for them. The fact that they didn't have the degrees that I have, or any. So that's a real thing. Someone could be hiding that, but it could be, you know, something else for you. But that's the thing, status and league. That inner something that people don't, you know, that inner, I don't want to call it jealousy, but they could be hiding that, you know. But yeah, anyway. I think about you and consider you more than you think I do. So maybe in their choices, they think about what you'll think. Will you think I'm worthy or whatever? So look, how they feel about you is the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. Ooh, interesting. And the 5 of Cups. So the 5 of Cups is kind of wild. I feel like they think about, they're definitely sad over you. I don't know what happened. You'll have to tell me what happened. There's something sad here. It could be whatever it is that's happening. I want to be free and all those anxious stuff that they're feeling. But it could also be this thing where they feel that you're someone that cheers them up when they're low. But are you not able to cheer them up at this particular moment in time? That you are someone who they used to celebrate with and you're not anymore? That you're someone who they used to think of a reconciliation with and you're not anymore? Like maybe they're sad over the fact that you two may not come back together, depending on your situation. Or maybe you're just someone who cheers them up. You're someone who lifts them up when they're down and they really miss that, or they really need that, and they really feel like, wow, you're someone that really picks me up when I'm down. Again, romantic feelings are here. Like I said that in the beginning, we didn't need, but it's nice that they showed up. Thanks, boys. The Knight of Pentacles here, slowly offering something that they've thought about and kind of timid to give it to you. And the Knight of Cups saying, look what I brought for you. Like I brought you something, like a cat bringing a dead mouse or a dead bird to their owner. So there's this, is this good enough? Is this okay? Can I give this to you? Yeah, they feel good about you. They got good feelings towards you. They feel that they would want to offer you stability. They would want to offer you emotion. They want to talk, bro. Like heart-to-heart conversations is here. Forgiving and learning and going slow. Getting to know each other over time. But them kind of being a little shy about you really getting to know them and who they really are, or what they come with, their family, what their family comes with. Those could all be factors, like where they're coming from could be a factor that they really haven't told you about. Yeah. Okay. So, this is what I picked up here. They feel good about you. There's definitely romantic feelings here, or at least they want to talk if it's not romantic. In any case, there's someone here that wants to have a conversation. Heart-to-heart conversation, but there seems to be some things getting in the way of that, which is, you know, the choices that they make, or them being nervous and anxious, scared. So that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. It was a doozy. I wish you everything. I really do. Keep your light on. Good luck, and I'll see you next time, right? Right. Bye-bye.